Hey guys, it's your girl Chum, and we're back with another episode of Infinite Beings and You. Today, we're going to talk about give and take, shall we say. We're digging into the infinite worlds, and we're talking about give and take. And we're talking about this in relationship-wise. So we have so many different types of people in the world, and it's honestly there's so many different types of personalities, there's so many different types of traits that people seem to think that that's what makes us different. Now, in a sense, a trait, as I like to think, and if you don't think the same thing, please let me know. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. But to me, traits are a way of thinking, in a sense. It's not a way of your personality, because your personality is a way of thinking, right? Being someone who has a personality of only being angry all day, every day. I'm so used to being angry, so that's my personality. That's me. That's what I portray to another person when they see me. So it's kind of like, look at me, this is how I am, right? Or you got a person who's used to being happy and they're used to just being naturally joyful, right? So that's what they portray to people that they see on the street every day, right? You walk past a person on the street and you see someone, and some smile, some don't. Some look very sad, some don't. But that's just how you portray yourself to the world. Your personality is what you think your personality is, because at any point in time, someone can and will be able to change their personality if they have the ability to do it. But that's just a little short thing, guys. Again, today we're talking about give and take in a relationship, a friendship, a familyship, whatever you feel. Give and take, a workship, whichever is more comfortable for you. Now, I know there's instances where we have people who are a little more affectionate than others, to where you want to give, so there's a little bit of a balance, right? So we got those people who are the point A, where we have the people who will give 200%. And then we got section B, where we got people who will give 100%, right? And then we have C, and maybe even there's a D, right? So then we got a C, people who will give about 50%, right? And then D, we have people who will give about 50 and below percentage of whatever they are expecting, in a sense, for you guys. So it's kind of like you have some people who are willing to give everything they have in order to make a situation better. Then again, right, we got our B's, where we got people who are willing to give as much as they can of what they have to get what they want, right? And then we got, our 50%ers, where we got C. We got those who are willing to not even give half of themselves, but to still expect almost probably 100%, right? So we got, you can tell the difference with D and down, right? So we have these different types of people and these different situations that they go through every day. And then it's just like, what do you expect when you don't give the same amount that another person is giving? So let's think about this, right? So even when we have people who are in, mainly, let's just talk about relationships, right? So we have relationships where one person's giving 200%, and then we got another person that's giving 50%. Okay? Do you see that there's a whole 150% difference between the two? So if you're a person of expectations, where you're like, I'm giving you this, so we should be equal on this level. Sometimes the people at point A, they have a tendency to give, in a sense, because they're at 200%, right? They give too much. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm one of those people. I give too much, right? But because I give so much, I expect the same sometimes. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I expect the same most times. So if I'm giving you 200%, I'm expecting 200%, right? Now, when you got a person who's giving 100% of them, right? You got a person who's giving 100%, most likely they're expecting at least that 100% back, right? And vice versa on down with C and D. So it's like, we as humans need to start understanding the things that we are putting ourselves into, or we need to start understanding how much we're giving and how much we're actually getting back out of it. Because when we lose ourselves, it's more or less like we lose everything. Because we don't just lose ourselves, we lose the things that we are involved in, we lose the things that we were focused on, we lose the things that we love. We never just seem to, in a sense, it's like we never just seem to keep focus when we lose something. Do you ever notice that? Do you ever just lose something? Say you lost a pencil or a pen and you're urgently needing it, and you're looking all over the place for it, and you're like, I know I seen it. Where is it? Why is it not there? You know what I mean? It's like you lose it, but then it makes you lose all focus about what you were actually about to do. I don't know. To me, guys, it's like sometimes we set such high expectations, and we get, in a sense, we get lost in certain things that we like, certain things that we love, and it's kind of like, again, a distraction from what we really should be, or what we really should be understanding, that, hey, I'm in this situation, I'm doing this person is doing this, and it's not equaling. We should be able to comprehend that things are not going adequately. We literally should be able to determine this, but because we get so distraction especially in relationships, with the fact of love, oh, I love this person so much, or oh my God, my heart be with you, or it's maybe this will be fine, maybe it won't be fine, is what we really should be thinking about. Sometimes we think too much of some people, where you're in a relationship with a person who's giving 200%, and then you got a person in group D who's giving less than 50%. Or vice versa, where you could have a person who's giving 100%, and then still you have a person in 2%, and it's like, you're still not meeting my quota, right? But we need to understand when people are not meeting our quotas. If they don't, in a sense, appeal to your stature, don't lower yourself. Do not lower yourself to someone else's level. We need to be on our own levels. We need to stay focused in our own realms. Because if we don't take care of ourselves, how do you expect to take care of anyone else? What makes you better than anyone else that you'd be able to magically, be able to still not take care of yourself, but take care of someone else? Do we ever... It's just like, what? How? Because if you're not healthy, how can you make anyone else healthy? You understand what I'm saying? How? Please, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Just let me know. Sometimes I just really don't understand certain situations. But it's distractions. We let our minds control us versus us controlling our minds. We let us get so manipulated to where we're lost, where we're confused, where we don't see the things that we need to see in order to move. Guys, I can talk all day. Please, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you feel. If you feel the same, please let me know. If you don't, honestly, I don't really give a, but we gonna keep it moving. So, peace, love, and happiness, guys.